And Gene Simmons is packing up and moving to a new home with his family in tow. Yep, Gene, his wife Shannon, the kids Nick and Sophie, even the dog Snippy have settled in on Access TV.
You two are still idiots.
Go and do a 7-Eleven.
What is that?
You're doing everything backwards? You're gonna have your first date at 90? You're supposed to incrementally hate each other after the marriage. That's how it works.
You gotta love that show. Gene Simmons' Family Jewels debuted this week on Access TV, and we have got the man himself, Gene Simmons, joining us live. Welcome to Emotional Mojo, Gene.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. We're so happy to have you. You have been very busy. We were talking about this, working on a new book. You're the new owner of the Arena Football League team, the LA Kiss, with Paul Stanley. Now the show has a new home. How are you feeling about it all?
Every day above ground is a good day, as my dear mother says. That's only part of the puzzle. We are celebrating our 40th anniversary since our first tour, and starting January, we're going to be doing another world tour celebrating that with brand new stuff, although we've been on tour for 2 years now, on and off. We leave for Japan in 2 weeks to do the Japanese tour. We team up with Hello Kitty over there, both celebrating our 40th anniversary because we have the Kiss Hello Kitty joint venture.
Wow.
Then we go to the Bahamas for the Kiss, then we go to Kiss Cruise in the Bahamas where thousands of Kiss fans get together in a superliner. Our new book, Nothing to Lose, just entered the New York Times bestseller list. We have a documentary motion picture that's going to be in theaters around the country. And I'm a proud owner of LA Kiss, the only Los Angeles football of any kind. Go to lakissfootball.com where you can get $99 for a full season ticket and a free Kiss concert.
Gene, that is a lot to have going on. Do you think you're ever going to slow down?
Well, at some point I'm going to die.
Hey, so you talk about the anniversary with Kiss. You also just celebrated your marriage anniversary. It was just a couple of days ago with Shannon. How's your life been with Shannon as a wife instead of a girlfriend?
Well, I will tell you that we've been together now almost 31 years, married almost 2 years. I just reaffirmed my vows and will continue to reaffirm my vows, and will continue to marry the girl of my dreams until the day I die.
That's
and
pretty.
I will tell you that the things that, yes?
That's pretty awesome, Gene. This is Jada.
Well.
What changed your mind, and how has your relationship changed since you've gotten married?
Well, at some point, men have to grow up. You know, we look like grown men because we have big bodies and stuff, and you think, oh, that's a mature man. It's not. We're 14-year-old kids with testosterone. We're just, you know, sort of trapped inside a grown-up body. So women, don't believe you're talking to a mature man. We don't mature until very late in life. And I'm telling you the truth. As you're talking, you know, you're saying something, we're just hearing, we're just looking. We listen with, yeah, we can't hear a word. That's why we keep saying, huh? What? Yeah, huh? We're not, you know, we don't talk.
And
How
I
are
gotta
you?
ask you,
I'm fine. That's the end of the conversation.
After
Yeah.
having been in a relationship for so long, how do you keep the mojo flowing? How do you guys keep the love alive? What's the secret?
The guys should try, but the truth is women try harder. You lift them, you separate them, you point them in our general direction, the heels get higher, the makeup, like all those fun and game things, because, you know, we're kind of stupid. We react to that stuff. So women really are the ones who, you know, do that stuff and keep it interesting, which is why you spend so much time in the bathroom putting on that stuff.
Well, I want to mention that because we just did a story a couple minutes ago, and there's a study that now shows people are cheating not because of looks as the first reason, but because they need fulfillment emotionally, that there's more there to worry about than the looks and the physical aspect. Do you agree with that? Because you've spoken out before that you think it goes against nature to be monogamous.
Well, it does. For the younger years of a guy, absolutely, because he's just, the testosterone is running crazy in his life. As a man gets older, there's less and less testosterone, and the blood rushes from his head, and then he can sort of think straight. But in the beginning, it's tough, you know, because the guys are just, you know, they're like zombies doing stuff.
Hey,
They,
Gene.
you know, they can't control. But later on in life, you come to your senses.
I have another question for you, Gene. So any words or advice for ladies out there waiting for their man to propose? And how do you know when it's time to take that leap of faith?
Well, two things. One is, ladies, stop hanging out with 20-year-old guys. They're not listening to what you're saying. They're seeing, so you think it's a grown man, this is the man of my dream. No, that's a boy. He's just in a grown-up body. Wait for a guy to make his own fortune so that, you know, he's a little more mature and he's lived a little. Don't pick a fruit that's closest to the ground. It's probably going to be sour. It looks like it's, no. Pick the fruit that's closest to the sun, that's lived a long time, and you'll get a much sweeter bite of the apple. I guess we're getting biblical all of a sudden, going back to the apple and the tree. But women need to date older men. You'll be happier for it, and he'll be happier for it. Leave the young guys alone. Let them run around and be crazy, because that's what we are.
I think that's great advice, Gene. It sounds like you've really matured in your years, and it's so great to see you so happy. Can you tell us a little bit more about your 40th anniversary stage show, and how over the top is that going to be?
Well, as you know, I have an inferred fiduciary duty, so I want to make sure all you guys tune in to Access to watch the entire first season this Saturday, starting 3:30 p.m. Eastern and 12:30 p.m. Western time. And every Thursday, back-to-back episodes starting 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Western time. And the show follows me sometimes on stage with Kiss, and sometimes at home, and sometimes on the road, and so on. But what we're going to be doing is really ramping up and showing all the little boys how the big boys do it. You're going to be seeing things on stage you never thought, you know, were possible. We fly off the stage, literally. I fly up to the top of the light system at 8 feet a second. By the way, I wear more makeup and higher heels than your mommy does.
Nice.
Can't wait to see it.
Gene, thank you. We're so happy you took some time out to chat with us. We appreciate it. And like he said, you can catch the show on Access TV.